I want to keep making these top 5 games for every month, but some months just aren't really great. Yeah, July wasn't the best month for new releases. Sure, we got Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. That was a good one. And people kind of like Fire Emblem Three Houses, but the rest of my list was not good. But I promise, August is looking a lot better. We got some pretty cool looking games coming out this month, and this time, I mean it. Can't you tell? These ones are gonna be good. I went over this list painstakingly. All right, first up, we've got Remnant from Ashes. This is a third-person survival action shooter. This is actually being made by Gunfire Games, who formed from the core group of Vigil Games, the team that made the Darksiders series. So, this is set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by monstrous creatures known as the Root, and we get to play as one of the last remnants of humanity. What an original story setting, I know. But the gameplay and everything is what is really drawing me to this. So, action survival with RPG mechanics. That's basically what this looks like. We're gonna be running around, fighting enemies, earning experience, collecting loot and upgrade materials for weapons, armor, and mods. There's 4 distinct dynamically generated worlds that will be changing every time you play. So there'll be different maps and enemy encounters, quests, and even world events will change on every playthrough. You can play it alone or with a group of up to 3, but watching a bunch of gameplay for this is really what drew me to it. I didn't care so much about like the cinematic trailers or the teasers or whatever, but when I actually got to see some gameplay, I liked the visual style. It looked like it had some pretty interesting looking combat with like smooth animations and everything. I don't know, just something about this looked really interesting. I hate to say it, but I was kind of getting like a Dark Souls vibe from it a little bit. I saw this thing where this guy was sitting down and what looked to kind of like be a bonfire. Listen, it looks good. And you know what? I don't care what you say. I am hopeful. I just want to play some good games. So companies, please release good games. Maybe Remnant from Ashes will be one of those good games. This is coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on August the 20th. I don't know what people are gonna think about this next game. This one's not gonna jive with everyone, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. The next game is Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey. This is a third-person open-world survival game that's supposed to have us experiencing human evolution. Already half the country's not gonna be interested in this. We play as the origin of humanity, and we try to evolve our species is the idea. And their big like tagline is explore, expand, and evolve. So we'll be exploring through jungles and grasslands, climbing, swinging, sneaking, enduring the environment like weather, as well as predators and other threats to our survival. The game even has a fear mechanic of unknown areas or when predators are nearby. We're gonna be expanding our territory to grow our clan. We'll have a bunch of different characters in our clan. We'll have adults and little babies and stuff. We can play as whatever one we want, but the ultimate goal is to try to grow and ensure the clan's survival. So we'll be aiding people when they get sick, going to get them water or a remedy. We'll be fighting off or avoiding predators, trying to secure our borders, and then pushing out into the unknown until we gain familiarity with it, which helps grow our territory, giving us access to more resources. And then the final pillar is evolve. After we play through this like survival experience and try to grow our tribe and expand our territory, we basically get to pick what our evolution is, the attributes that we want to learn and then pass on to future generations. So that could be something like figuring out how to use crafting tools, sticks to get to ants or whatever, or maybe just learning evasive tactics to help us avoid predators. And then those decisions that we make are gonna play into the next generation of our tribe. And then I think it's just gonna be us moving through time from 10 million years ago up until 2 million years ago with the evolutions that we pick. Beyond this exploring, expanding, evolving, there's just general survival. So they say you're gonna have to eat and drink and sleep just to stay alive. So it's just like real life. The ultimate game. Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey. This is slated for PC release on August the 27th. I know it's not like your typical game, but I think that's kind of why I'm interested, because like it's not your typical game. You know what I mean? They're trying something different, and it sounds like it could be cool. I mean, it could be terrible. It could be incredibly boring and uninteresting. It could be, but it could be cool as well. Next up, we've got a game called Control. This is a supernatural action adventure game from Remedy Games, who you might know for the Max Payne series or Alan Wake. This is gonna kind of follow along those lines, a lot of heavy setting and storytelling stuff. To me, this kind of looks like a psychological thriller. So the story is we play as Jesse Faden, and we're investigating an incident at the Federal Bureau of Control, a government organization that's charged with researching otherworldly phenomena. And the game will be taking place in this massive building called the Oldest House, and it's like a research facility that's filled with rooms connected to other dimensions. So there's all sort of like creepy, freaky stuff going on. There's like floating enemies and backwards elderly, creepy women and just demons and aliens and all sorts of stuff. Other dimensions. It could be anything. Now with that, we're gonna have some supernatural powers at our disposal. Apparently we can fly, we've got these mind control abilities, we can pick up and throw stuff with our mind. There's also appears to be a bit of crafting and specialization centered around your dimensional pistol. I don't know how to describe it. It's a dimensional pistol. It morphs into different shapes and stuff, or whatever. The story sounds pretty cool in this. I'm excited for it. Control will be coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on August 27th. Next up, pretty cool game for you Switch fans. This is Astral Chain, a new action game from Platinum, known for Nier, Bayonetta, Scalebound got canceled. Why did Scalebound get canceled? They're known for making some pretty cool over-the-top action combat games. Now, this game is set in the Ark, which is a massive, prosperous, multicultural city, but disaster strikes as dimensional gates unleash alien creatures onto the city. We will be playing as a rookie on the Ark police force, tasked with taking down this brand new threat. Now again, Platinum Games, really known for their bombastic combat with all sorts of crazy combos and abilities and finesse and S ranks and all sorts of stuff. Well, they're going to be taking a similar approach, but from a different angle. So we're actually going to be controlling two characters at once, simultaneously playing as our main character and a legion, which are the special weapons leashed by a chain, an astral chain. So there'll be different legions in the game to collect, and they'll have their own abilities, specializations, and play styles. And they're gonna not only help us in combat, but also gonna help us out solving cases, or maybe there's some trash to pick up. I imagine it's safe to say that if you like Nier and you like Bayonetta, you're probably gonna like Astral Chain. Now again, this is coming out only on the Switch on August the 30th, which means unfortunately I won't be able to play it because I still don't have a Switch. I will get a Switch eventually. I'm scared of commitment. What? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Wait, that was only four games? Wait a second. Remnant from the Ashes, Ancestors, Control, Astral Chain. Oh, right, there was one more. The World of Warcraft! Yes, the old addiction returns. WoW Classic coming out. A trip back to 2004. All right, let's get the bandanas here. What? Don't kick me, idiot. Jesus. I can't freaking wait. My life's over. Listen, I played the beta like nonstop for about a month straight or something like that. It's basically all I did. I gotta tell you, the hype is real. If you liked WoW back in the day, taking this trip back in time, I think is absolutely worth it. Are you gonna play this game for the next 5 years straight like you played original WoW through BC and Wrath of the Lich King and all that? Probably not, but there is something so amazing about being able to go back to this game as it was back in the day and relive that nostalgia. I had so much fun with the beta. I got to the point where I basically had to stop playing because I didn't want to burn out for WoW Classic. Like, I'm a little concerned that if I start playing this, it will take over my life again. I have no impulse control. I've got addictive problems. I could not stop thinking about the game when I was playing it in beta. I couldn't stop playing it. I put aside real life obligations. I wasn't eating enough or taking enough showers. So yes, basically it's exactly like it was back when it originally launched. It's a splitting image. It's like I'm 19 all over again. I'm trying to remember where the Gators starts. Fuck, there's one. Already? I just got here. Oh God, no. Okay, well, this is gonna be a long trip. Oh, fucking A. Oh, son of a bitch. I know it's gonna piss people off that this game is on the list. WoW Classic is one of the games that I am most excited about for this entire year, so I can't not include it. So yes, World of Warcraft Classic, coming out on PC, August 27th. Get ready, I won't be making any more videos after that, probably. There you have it. Those are my top 5 games of August 2019. July was kind of a woof overall, I guess, except for Shadowbringers and Fire Emblem. Like, everything else in that month was fairly forgettable, I'd say. But August is shaping up to be pretty good. Like, these are some pretty cool looking games. Besides August, though, next month is when things start getting really good. September forward into the holiday season. We've got some really, really awesome looking games. So I'm excited for next month's video as well. All of them will be forgettable as soon as WoW Classic launches. It can't not go on the list. I know it's not really a new game, but it is the game that I will play the most. and it's my list, so whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not another one. Keep running, keep running. No, keep running, friends. Oh no, my friends. See, look at us adventuring. Nobody fucking does this anymore.